The fastest naked made in India motorcycle is the Aprilia Tuono 457. Just 5 seconds to get to 100 kilometers per hour. With the rear sprocket of this getting one more tooth compared to the RS 457, this has slightly more instant acceleration. Although it is set to compromise on the top speed. But it's not just about numbers, it's how it delivers. Down low, the power is smooth, followed by a nice punch post 5000 RPM. With the TC off, get a perfect launch and the bike greets you with a nice power wheelie as you slot it into second and rush away. No doubt, a fun motorcycle and one that you won't stop riding when you have roads like these around. In this design segment, we're going to rate the bike from 3 different angles. So first up, the front 3/4. Now, as you all know, this does not replicate the Tuono just like the RS 457 replicates the big RS V4. Although this headlight, it does look pretty nice in the flesh and it does grow on you. Additionally, that exposed chassis does give it really good big bike feels, but I do feel like these indicators could have been incorporated into the DRLs. So from this angle, I give it a 6 out of 10. From the rear 3/4, this has a really sleek and neat design thanks to the sharp tail, the swing arm and that underbelly exhaust. Surely a stunner from this angle. We have to give it a 10 on 10. From the side profile, the exposed engine and the muscular tank do look really good, but I personally prefer the sportier looks of the RS 457. So from this side, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Do let us know what your ratings would be in the comment section below. Now for handling, the light curb weight, wide bars and balanced chassis make it feel natural and confident in corners. It tips into corners eagerly and holds a line with composure. The suspension is on the stiffer side and that allows you to ride hard when the roads are smooth. Although when the roads are bad, a rider is going to need to slow down or he will feel every bump and undulation in his way. The brakes have decent bite and offer good performance in the city. But in the twisties when you are riding faster, they tend to fade quickly. The real star of the show though are these TVS Eurogrip tires. Now usually when I hit the twisty section of roads, what I do first is reduce the tire pressure by 1-2 psi so I can get more grip and explore the bike's full potential. But today, I headed out to the twisties with stock pressures and I could still push my limits and explore what this bike is capable of. Overall, it is really nice when the tires complement the power and the handling abilities of the motorcycle. With my height of 5 foot 7 inches, here's how I fit on the Tuono 457. Now, this is a pretty compact motorcycle and as you can see, I can easily flat foot both my feet on the ground. The handlebars, they are wide and you are sitting upright. Don't get me wrong, there is a very slight reach to the handlebars, but it is much more relaxed than the RS 457. Next up, if we talk about the foot pegs, they are set at the rear just like the RS 457 and that gives you great cornering clearance and fun when you are in the twisties. If we talk about the seat, it is comfortable for the most part when you are riding in the city. Although if riders are going to take this out for really long rides, their butt might get sore and this leg position might feel slightly cramped after a while. In the city, the Tuono has usable performance with a light curb weight of 175 kilograms, making it easy to maneuver through traffic. The wide handlebars offer good leverage and the throttle response is clean. With the strong bottom end, you can cruise in the lower RPMs from where it pulls smoothly. The clutch action is light and the gear shifts are slick, but for such a bike, I think a quick shifter was deserved as standard. So time for some fun tests. It's been a while since we've done the chai cup challenge, but today we have a cup of coffee with us. And I'm going to rev the bike and see how many vibrations we have. So that's pretty smooth till 3000 RPM, but when I go a little higher, well, that's a curvy tank, so the glass is moving around a little. But yeah, this twin cylinder motorcycle is quite refined. There are just a few vibrations high up in the rev range, but nothing that really ruins the ride experience. Well, it is a really hot day outside, but we decided to do a temperature test anyways. So as you can see, the temperature outside is around 35.2. And we have let the bike run for a bit before this. This is where my knees come. So let's check what the temperature is like over there. 41 degrees. That is pretty hot. Although if you're wearing proper riding gear and riding boots, the heat will not affect you that much. That being said, if you are in really tough stop-go traffic, it might just start to bother you a little. So well, we are going to try fitting this bag over here. Okay, I can already see that it's a little too big for this motorcycle, but we do have Soham with us who does like mounting his bag on his naked motorcycle. So he's going to show us what he can do. Well, there you go. Now, as you can see, we unfortunately couldn't fit the tail bag over here, but we fit a tank bag on the tail of this motorcycle. And it does fit pretty well. And essentially, what this will allow you to do is at least carry an overnight's worth of goods in your bag when you need to tour on the Tuono 457. Priced at Rs 3.95 lakh ex-showroom, the Aprilia is fast and a lot of fun. Usable every day? Surprisingly, yes, it is. It combines the Italian flair, Indian practicality, and the pure joy of riding. So if you are looking for a bike with a bit of charm and a lot of drama, this might just be your next motorcycle.